As we age, maintaining balance and strength becomes increasingly critical for preserving independence, preventing falls, and enhancing overall quality of life. For individuals over the age of 70, the stakes are particularly high. Falls are a leading cause of injury among older adults, often resulting in fractures, hospitalizations, or even long-term disability. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC), 1 in 4 Americans aged 65 and older experiences a fall each year, with many of these incidents leading to serious health complications. Beyond the physical toll, falls can also trigger a cascade of psychological effects, including fear of falling again, which may lead to reduced activity levels and further decline in mobility. Balance is not just about staying upright. It is a complex interplay of sensory input, muscle strength, coordination, and cognitive function. As we grow older, natural changes occur in our bodies that challenge this delicate equilibrium. Muscle mass decreases, joints become stiffer, vision and proprioception, the body's ability to sense its position in space diminish, and reaction time slow. These age-related changes make it harder to maintain stability, especially during activities like walking on uneven surfaces, standing up from a chair, or navigating stairs. Moreover, chronic conditions such as arthritis, Parkinson's disease, or neuropathy can exacerbate these issues, making balance an even greater concern. Strength, too, plays a pivotal role in maintaining stability. Strong muscles support joints, improve posture, and provide the power needed to recover from slips or trips. Unfortunately, sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength, is a common consequence of aging. Without intervention, this decline can severely impact an individual's ability to perform daily tasks, let alone engage in activities that require agility or endurance. Weakness in key muscle groups, such as the core, legs, and hips, can compromise balance and increase the likelihood of falls. The good news is that balance and strength are not fixed traits, but skills that can be cultivated and improved with targeted exercises. Regular physical activity has been shown to slow the progression of age-related declines, enhance functional abilities, and reduce the risk of falls. By incorporating specific exercises into their routines, older adults can regain confidence in their movements, protect themselves from injury, and continue to enjoy active lifestyles well into their golden years. This article will explore the best single exercise to improve balance after 70, along with 3 complementary exercises designed to build strength and promote steadiness, empowering seniors to age gracefully and safely. The single best exercise for balance, the heel-to-toe walk. Among the myriad of exercises available to enhance balance, the heel-to-toe walk stands out as the single most effective option for individuals over 70. This exercise mimics the controlled movements required for everyday activities, such as walking on uneven surfaces or stepping over obstacles, while simultaneously engaging multiple systems responsible for balance, proprioception, muscle coordination, and cognitive focus. Why it works so well? The heel-to-toe walk is uniquely designed to challenge and improve both static and dynamic balance. Unlike stationary exercises, such as standing on one leg, this movement requires continuous weight shifting and precise foot placement, which closely mirrors real-life scenarios where balance is tested. The narrow base of support forces the body to rely heavily on the vestibular system, inner ear, visual feedback, and proprioceptive cues from the feet and ankles. Additionally, the exercise activates stabilizing muscles in the core, hips, and lower legs, which are essential for maintaining equilibrium during movement. Cognitive engagement is another key factor. Participants must concentrate to place their feet accurately, fostering mind-body coordination, a skill that diminishes with age. Research supports the efficacy of this exercise. A study published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that older adults who incorporated heel-to-toe walking into their routines showed significant improvements in balance, confidence, and gait stability compared to those who performed only seated or static exercises. Another review in Age and Aging highlighted how dynamic balance exercises like this reduce fall risk by enhancing anticipatory postural adjustments, the body's ability to prepare for sudden changes in movement. How to perform the heel-to-toe walk safely. To maximize safety and effectiveness, proper technique is crucial when performing the heel-to-toe walk. Find a safe space, begin in a hallway or near a wall where you can lightly touch for support if needed. Avoid slippery floors or areas with obstacles. Start slowly, Stand tall with your shoulders relaxed and arms at your sides. Focus your gaze straight ahead rather than looking down at your feet. Take small steps. Place the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other foot, forming a straight line. Keep your step small and deliberate. Engage your core. Tighten your abdominal muscles slightly to stabilize your torso and maintain an upright posture. Count your steps. Aim to complete 10 to 15 steps forward before turning around carefully and repeating the process back to your starting point. Use support if necessary. If you feel unsteady, hold onto a railing or use a cane until you gain confidence. Modifications for different fitness levels. For beginners or those with limited mobility, modifications can make the exercise more accessible. Side-by-side walking. Instead of placing one foot directly in front of the other, walk with your feet shoulder-width apart. Gradually decrease the space between your feet as your balance improves. Assisted practice. Use a walker or hold onto a sturdy object for extra stability while practicing the motion. Seated version. Sit on a stable chair and practice lifting one foot off the ground, extending it forward, and placing the heel just in front of the toes of the opposite foot. This seated variation helps build confidence and coordination without the risk of falling. For advanced practitioners, increasing the difficulty can further enhance balance. Add head turns while walking. Turn your head side to side or up and down to simulate environmental distractions. Close your eyes briefly. Challenge your proprioceptive system by closing your eyes for a few seconds during the walk. Only attempt this under supervision. Increase speed. Once comfortable, try completing the exercise at a slightly faster pace to improve dynamic stability. By mastering the heel-to-toe walk through consistent practice and progressive challenges, older adults can significantly enhance their balance, reduce fall risk, and regain confidence in their ability to move safely and independently. 3 complementary exercises for strength and stability. While the heel-to-toe walk serves as a cornerstone for improving balance, incorporating exercises that target strength and stability is equally vital for maintaining overall mobility and reducing fall risks. Here, we introduce 3 additional exercises: squats, Tai Chi, and resistance band training that complement the balance-focused regimen by reinforcing muscle strength, joint flexibility, and neuromuscular coordination. Squats, building lower body power. Squats are fundamental in fortifying the lower body, which is crucial for maintaining balance and supporting everyday activities like rising from a chair or climbing stairs. This exercise primarily targets the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves, all of which play a significant role in stabilizing the body. How to perform squats correctly. Starting position. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, toes slightly turned out. Movement. Lower your hips back and down, as if sitting into a chair, keeping your chest up and knees aligned over your toes. Depth. Bend your knees to a comfortable depth. Do not push beyond what feels safe. Rise. Push through your heels to return to the starting position, engaging your glutes at the top. Safety tips and modifications. Use support. Beginners can perform squats against a wall or with a chair behind them for added security. Shallow depth. Limit the squat depth to prevent strain on the knees. Chair squats. Simply sit and stand repeatedly from a sturdy chair to build strength gradually. Progression options. Add weights. Hold light dumbbells or water bottles to increase resistance. Single leg squats. Progress to one-legged squats once bilateral squats become manageable. Tai Chi. Enhancing mind-body coordination. Tai Chi, a form of martial arts known for its slow, deliberate movements, offers profound benefits for balance and mental relaxation. It enhances proprioception and strengthens the muscles involved in balance control through gentle, flowing sequences. Basic routine for beginners. Warm-up. Start with simple stretches focusing on the neck, shoulders, and legs. Basic movements. Practice grasp sparrow's tail and wave hands like clouds, which involve shifting weight from one foot to the other smoothly. Breathing. Coordinate deep breathing with each movement to enhance relaxation and concentration. How Tai Chi improves balance and muscle tone. Weight shifting encourages dynamic stability and muscle engagement across the body. Mindfulness promotes focus and reduces stress, indirectly aiding in better balance control. Adapting Tai Chi for limited mobility. Seated Tai Chi. Perform movements while seated to adapt to physical limitations. Shorter sessions. Reduce session length to accommodate fatigue or discomfort. Resistance band training. Strengthening key muscle groups. Resistance bands provide a versatile tool for strengthening muscles without the need for heavy equipment. They are particularly beneficial for targeting the core, legs, and upper body, which are essential for maintaining an upright posture and resisting falls. Exercises using resistance bands. Leg press or sit on a chair. Loop the band around your foot and press forward against the resistance. Lateral leg lifts. Attach the band to a stable object and lift the leg outward to strengthen hip abductors. Bicep curls. Stand on the band and curl your arms to work the upper body, adjusting band tension. Choose appropriate resistance. Start with lighter bands and progress to heavier ones as strength increases. Partial range of motion. Limit the range of motion initially to prevent strain. By integrating squats, tai chi, and resistance band training into a balanced fitness routine alongside the heel-to-toe walk, older adults can achieve enhanced physical resilience, reduced fall risks, and improved overall functionality. These exercises collectively address various aspects of physical health, ensuring a comprehensive approach to maintaining strength and steadiness in later years. Integrating exercises into daily life. Practical tips and motivation. Incorporating balance and strength exercises into a daily routine can seem daunting, especially for older adults who may already face time constraints or physical limitations. However, with thoughtful planning and practical strategies, these exercises can seamlessly blend into everyday life, becoming a sustainable part of one's wellness journey. The key lies in consistency, adaptability, and finding joy in the process. Creating a sustainable routine. The first step to integrating these exercises is establishing a realistic schedule. Rather than viewing them as separate tasks, consider weaving them into existing habits or activities. For instance, the heel-to-toe walk can be practiced while moving from the kitchen to the living room or during a morning stroll. Similarly, squats can replace the act of sitting and standing from a chair, transforming a mundane action into an opportunity for strength building. Tai Chi's fluid movements can serve as a calming start or end to the day, replacing screen time or idle moments with mindful practice. Resistance band exercises, being portable and versatile, can be performed while watching TV or waiting for water to boil. To ensure accountability, set small, achievable goals. For example, aim to perform 10 repetitions of each exercise daily or dedicate 5 minutes to Tai Chi every morning. Tracking progress through a journal or app can provide motivation and a sense of accomplishment. Pairing exercises with a specific time of day, such as after breakfast or before bed, can also help cement them as non-negotiable parts of the routine, adapting to physical limitations. It's important to recognize that physical capabilities may fluctuate due to factors like fatigue, illness, or chronic conditions. On days when energy levels are low, modify the exercises to suit your needs. For instance, instead of a full heel-to-toe walk, practice shorter distances or use a wall for support. Squats can be performed using a chair for assistance, and Tai Chi movements can be simplified or done seated. Resistance bands offer adjustable tension, allowing you to scale the intensity up or down as required. Listening to your body is crucial. If an exercise causes discomfort or pain, stop immediately and consult a healthcare professional. Remember, the goal is to build strength and balance gradually, not to push beyond safe limits. Flexibility in your routine ensures that you can continue progressing without risking injury or burnout. Staying motivated, maintaining enthusiasm for regular exercise can be challenging, but there are several ways to keep the momentum going. First, find a workout buddy, whether a friend, family member, or neighbor, to share the journey. Exercising together not only makes the process more enjoyable, but also fosters accountability. Group classes, either in person or virtual, can provide structure and community support, making the experience less isolating. Another effective strategy is to celebrate milestones, no matter how small. Completing a week of consistent practice or mastering a new movement deserves recognition. Treat yourself to something meaningful, like a favorite snack or a relaxing bath, to reinforce positive behavior. Visual reminders, such as sticky notes or motivational quotes placed around the house, can also serve as gentle nudges to stay on track. Finally, focus on the benefits you're gaining. Improved balance means greater confidence in navigating daily activities, while increased strength allows for independence in tasks like carrying groceries or climbing stairs. Reflecting on these tangible outcomes can reignite your commitment to the exercises. By blending these practices into your lifestyle, adapting to your unique needs, and staying motivated through connection and celebration, you can transform balance and strength training into a rewarding and sustainable habit. This approach not only enhances physical health, but also empowers you to embrace aging with grace and resilience, addressing common concerns, safety, accessibility, and chronic conditions. When embarking on a fitness journey after 70, it's natural to have concerns about safety, accessibility, and the impact of chronic conditions on exercise. These factors can create barriers to participation, but with informed strategies, they can be effectively managed to ensure a safe and inclusive experience. Safety precautions during exercise. One of the most common fears among older adults is the risk of injury while exercising. To mitigate this, it's essential to prioritize safety at every step. Before beginning any new exercise program, consult with a healthcare provider, especially if you have pre-existing medical conditions or mobility limitations. They can assess your readiness and recommend modifications tailored to your needs. During exercise, always warm up to prepare your muscles and joints for movement. Gentle stretches or a short walk can help reduce stiffness and prevent strains. Pay attention to your surroundings. Ensure the space is free of tripping hazards, well lit, and equipped with support options like a chair, wall, or railings. For exercises like the heel-to-toe walk or squats, having a sturdy object nearby can provide reassurance and prevent falls. Additionally, listen to your body. Pain is a signal to stop and reassess. If you experience dizziness, shortness of breath, or discomfort, pause and rest. Overexertion can lead to injuries, so progress gradually and respect your limits. Using tools like resistance bands or supportive footwear can further enhance safety and comfort, making exercises accessible for everyone. Accessibility is another critical consideration, particularly for individuals with mobility challenges or limited access to fitness equipment. Fortunately, the exercises outlined in this guide are inherently adaptable. For instance, the heel-to-toe walk can be modified to a side-by-side walk or performed seated if standing is difficult. Squats can be done using a chair for support, and Tai Chi movements can be adapted to a seated position or performed with minimal space requirements. For those without access to resistance bands, household items like soup cans or water bottles can serve as makeshift weights. Alternatively, bodyweight exercises like wall push-ups or seated leg lifts can provide similar benefits. Online resources, such as instructional videos or virtual classes, can make these exercises more accessible to individuals who prefer guidance from home. Community centers, senior living facilities, and local gyms often offer programs specifically designed for older adults. Many of these venues provide adaptive equipment and trained instructors who can tailor exercises to individual needs. Exploring these options can open doors to safe and supportive environments for staying active. Managing chronic conditions through exercise. Chronic conditions such as arthritis, osteoporosis, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease are prevalent among older adults and can complicate exercise routines. However, with proper management, exercise can actually alleviate symptoms and improve quality of life. For example, Tai Chi has been shown to reduce joint pain and stiffness in individuals with arthritis, while resistance training can strengthen bones and reduce fracture risk in those with osteoporosis. If you have a chronic condition, work closely with your healthcare provider to develop an exercise plan that aligns with your health goals. For instance, individuals with diabetes may benefit from low-impact cardio exercises like walking or Tai Chi to regulate blood sugar levels. Those with cardiovascular concerns should focus on moderate-intensity activities and monitor their heart rate during workouts. Breathing techniques, often integrated into Tai Chi and resistance band routines, can also help manage conditions like hypertension or anxiety. Consistency is key. Even small, regular efforts can yield significant improvements over time. Tracking your progress and noting how exercise impacts your symptoms can empower you to make informed adjustments to your routine. By addressing safety concerns, ensuring accessibility, and tailoring exercises to accommodate chronic conditions, older adults can confidently embrace a fitness regimen that promotes balance, strength, and overall well-being. These proactive measures not only reduce barriers, but also foster a sense of empowerment and resilience in the face of age-related challenges. Empowering independence, the transformative role of exercise after 70. Improving balance and strength through targeted exercises is far more than a means of enhancing physical health. It is a pathway to reclaiming independence and fostering confidence in everyday life. For individuals over 70, the ability to navigate the world with steadiness and assurance is invaluable. Simple actions, such as walking to the mailbox, standing up from a chair, or reaching for an item on a shelf, become easier and safer with consistent practice. Each step forward in balance and strength translates into greater autonomy, enabling older adults to engage fully in the activities they cherish and maintain their roles within their families and communities. Beyond the physical benefits, these exercises cultivate a profound sense of self-reliance. Confidence grows as individuals realize they can trust their bodies to respond reliably in various situations. This newfound assurance often extends beyond physical tasks, influencing mental and emotional well-being. The discipline required to commit to an exercise routine instills a sense of purpose, counteracting feelings of helplessness or dependency that can arise with age. It reinforces the belief that aging does not mean surrendering control, but rather embracing opportunities to adapt and thrive. Ultimately, prioritizing balance and strength is a declaration of agency and affirmation that aging does not diminish one's capacity to live vibrantly and purposefully. By committing to exercises like the heel-to-toe walk, squats, tai chi, and resistance band training, older adults take charge of their health and future. These small yet powerful actions pave the way for a life defined not by limitations, but by resilience, independence, and joy.